when you see that the topsoil is degrading at a rapid pace, and the North Dakota State University has recently released research that we're losing nearly a ½ inch of soil, topsoil a year, and if we only have 30 to 40 inches, that doesn't leave many years before we're down to a much less productive subsoil. Our dedication to the soil, I feel, makes us unique. I've come to the realization that I'm only here temporarily, and this soil will be here, has been here long before me, and will be here forever. It is perpetual. I can either destroy it or build it, and I've chosen to build this. Our focus is really on longevity of the system. We get a lot of visitors and folks coming to see this firsthand. The general feeling I get is that we're seeing these same issues of soil degradation and lower producing soils and problems we can't answer. This type of farming and soil practice is not at all about the caretaker or me. This is about caring for the soils that civilizations can be built upon. When a civilization loses its soil, it ceases to exist. The NRCS gets a lot of questions on how to improve soils, and they also have programs to help farmers to improve their soils, and that many times looks different from the current farming normal. And they bring the folks out here on NRCS field days, and we also host tours. We've had busloads of Europeans. We've had busloads of South Dakotans. We've also hosted employees that will go on farming on their farms. We currently are in partnership with a young farmer who has started a farm. So our future, it's really not about us. This ties back to the soil, and that's what's important.
We have a unique location in that we're just a few miles from Jamestown, so a town of 15,000, which you would think that is a rural city, a rural town. But surprisingly, when we do a lot of our work with classrooms, sometimes there aren't any children that raise their hands that have ever been to a farm or live on a farm or even have family that farms. So the average American is 3 to 4 generations removed now from firsthand experience in agriculture. So we have tried to use our location and our passion for agriculture to bridge that gap. And so as much as we love what we do on the farm, we also love sharing about it.
We're looking at how to install a water system on these fields for rotational grazing. We've gotten as far as getting our fencing, sourcing, and logistics of the animals taken care of, but we are looking at installing these grazing systems, and we feel that that's going to be very beneficial to our soils and will allow us to use a resource that's not to exploit, but to enhance our soil as a resource. I think our futures lie in the hearts of our children, or those that can embrace the love of the soil, and that can have many different faces. It can be in more productivity, or it can be longevity of the soil, or it can be in encouraging a young farmer with an opportunity. We have raised up on this farm generations of farmers already that come from my grandfather, my uncle and father are farmers, myself. My children have a love for this land, but their futures are their own.
All 3 of the children assist us in our daily tasks here on the farm. We try to make it age appropriate and safe for them, but they really do enjoy working alongside of us. But we love being able to do this as a family. I find myself saying a lot of the same things to them that maybe my grandparents or great-grandparents would have said to me when I was growing up. That's pretty special.
This award, it's an amazing opportunity to share what it means to take care of our land, which is part of our country. It's not really about me. I don't like seeing my name on that because it's so much more. This is part of our nation. It's part of our community. It's a pretty big part of our family. So I don't see how I'm deserving of this at all because it's a lot bigger than me. I alluded to that earlier when I talked about the land being perpetual. And that's not words from my mouth. That's something I've learned from a soil mentor.
We just really felt it was an important story to tell, and one that it's been such a blessing to tell because people are so excited once they get a little glimpse of farm life, and when they start to realize how much farmers affect their daily lives. They're very excited to learn more, and so that is encouraging to us and exciting to us. Even when times are tough in farming, it's to feel appreciated means a lot, and so that's why we keep doing what we're doing.